Alright, welcome back. So we're going to jump into it right where we left off. And that is honorary degree. Find the scholar and deliver Copper Nico's letter before the guards kill him. Full sync is that we deliver it in less than a minute. Looks like we got it.
Sent me. Grazie.
Oh gosh. I think that they'd have used this chance to also kill me, but whatever. Once we loot the bodies, we can get out of here. And on to the next quest. Sorry, I thought I heard something. Alright, expedited post. To deliver the letters to 3 scholars before they are killed. And we can do it under 3 minutes. We can get the 100% sync. Alright, here's our first one.
Read this and get
it was about 20 some seconds. We got a minute to deliver this one. Oh, okay, kill the guards. That's not going to be great. It's going to slow us down a lot. What? You guys saw that, right?
Take this. It is from Copernico.
Grazie.
Sweet, alright, and we're 100% synced with that. Moving on, we stumble upon a Borgia Tower, and it looks like the captain is there. It's a little far. Oh crap, come on, get him. Oh, okay, well that didn't work. I was kind of hoping that we could land and then assassin blade him and be done with it, but now we have to fight. Destroy the chipmunks. Oh gosh. I'm getting wrecked. Almost died. Get a couple of hits off and shoot him in the face. Alright, once we're done looting, we can climb up this, get our viewpoint, light this baby on fire. Clear the area, buy some stuff, and move along. Right into a haystack, yeah. We got the Colle Quirinale, situated northeast of the city center. Quirinale is one of the 7 hills of Rome. Tombs from the 8th and 7th century BCE have been found here, confirming theories of its existence as a Sabine settlement before being assimilated by Rome. Constantine I had his lavish private baths built here as well, although all that remains are a few drawings. Moving a little farther, we get to the Colle Viminale, the smallest of the 7 hills of Rome. Viminale is shaped like a little finger, pointing towards the central city. At the top stands the palace of Viminale, which is the office of the Ministry of Interior. This little hill was also home to Terim di Diocletiano, which were renowned as the grandest of the public baths. Sorry about pronunciation on this one. These words are hard.
Buongiorno, Ezio. We are taught to seduce Roma's most powerful men, but not all of us have been able to resist their charms. Follow Giulietta. I suspect she will lead you to her benefactor.
Old habits die hard. Follow Giulietta to locate her benefactor and then kill him. And then assassinate him from a hiding spot, and we get 100%. Alright, well, first thing, we gotta go and get to her. Okay, she's not super far away. So, where is she? There she is. She is ridiculous. She is super paranoid and turns around all the time. So I almost got caught by her several times. But, like I said, Ezio is the best stalker of women, so he got away with that. Without being seen. Okay, I don't think he's gonna move. She's just sitting there dancing from a distance, or flirting with him, I guess. I don't know. Okay, he's looking. Let's go across the fence. The only hiding place is that well behind him, so that's what we're gonna have to do. Lucky for us, NPCs are dumb.
I have never seen a stranger man, truly.
Like, that guy just called me out, and this guy's just gonna stand there and get killed. And she's like, oh no!
I did not know the bastardo was a traitor.
You are no longer welcome at the Rosa in Fiore.
Yeah, you knew. You knew what you did. Nice. Alright, moving right along. We're back with Capernico.
All letters are delivered.
While you were gone, I determined the most likely source of these strange attacks. The Master of the Sacred Palace.
Who is that?
A Dominican, appointed by the Pope, who ensures that Roman religious philosophy remains pure. He never liked my studies to begin with. Now that I have crossed the Templars, he has clearly retaliated.
Where can I find him?
Cardinals typically congregate nearby. Follow one of them. The Master likes to greet each one. Perhaps you will hear more conclusive evidence.
Man in red, tail a cardinal to discover the location of the man seeking Capernico's death, the master of 5 of the sacred place. Kill no one while following the cardinal. Okay, that should be simple, I think. Alright, let's get to this guy first. Oh, on our way. Torre Milese. This imposing medieval tower is annexed to Mercati di Teano, and is not only one of the oldest and most fortified towers in Rome, but also qualifies as the tallest. You'll notice it tilting slightly due to an earthquake in 1348 that caused the top floor to crumble, despite popular belief implicating Nero in its construction. The more probable reality points to Pope Innocent III as its commissioner. People just assumed Nero because it's big and gaudy. I can't blame them. During the Renaissance, there were rumors of a treasure in the hard-to-reach upper levels, but no proof was ever found. I'm sure there's a treasure chest up there. Okay, here we go, Cardinal. And the first thing I do is run into the guards. Alright. Yeah, go away forever. He's looking right at me. I mean, come on. Alright, let's blend with the other cardinals. He won't notice that. Thanks, guys. Oh, usually they let us hear what he's saying.
Master. Giuliano, any news of Copernico and the others?
Nothing.
Those fools, inundating the people with their theories. We can barely contain the populace as it is. I have dispatched my best guards to deal with them. I trust they will make quick work of it.
I must stop them.
Now you guys are gonna play. Sitting ducks. Locate and kill the executioners sent by the master of the sacred palace to murder the scholars. Kill all the executioners in under 5 minutes. Alright, here we go. What do we got? First one on the roof. Oh great, they run away. You can hear me frantically clicking. Okay, number 2. He doesn't seem too worried. Alright, skipping to number 3. Oh, there he is. Is he already gone? Dude saw us already? I don't know if we're gonna get him. he's tweaking out. He had a little spasm. Probably a leg spasm. I feel bad for killing him now. 2 more. Alright. Hey boys, what's up? Don't mind me. Hi. I didn't do anything. Okay. Last one. Let's go. Ah, and he's running. Death. Yeah, take that. We got you in under 5 minutes. The Tempio di Antonino Faustina. Standing proudly among its brethren in the Roman Forum, the Faustina was originally erected in honor of the deceased wife of Emperor Antonius Pius. Faustina the Elder. 20 years after its inauguration, Antonius also passed away, and the temple was rededicated to both of them. In the 11th century, the Catholic Church decided to make use of the ruins and converted them into the Church of San Lorenzo in Miranda, which you see now. I always like kind of looking up what things look like now. I mean, a lot of it's kind of the same, but you know, it does look cool to see what it looks like in the surrounding areas and whatnot. Either way, we're getting back to Copernico.
You are right. The master intends to kill you.
I will not let his bullying stop my research. Tonight there is an eclipse. I intend to chronicle it.
But the master hunts for you.
Better to die enlightened than to live in ignorance.
His end will come much sooner than yours.
Close the book. Kill the master in the sacred place. Kill the master with the hidden blade. Yeah, I mean, I get it, what he's going for, but, you know, there's a lot more research to do. That was a good kill, if you're not dead.
Silencing the truth will not stop its spread.
People are lazy. They will believe what we tell them to believe. I have sent my best man to find Copernico. You are already too late.
Requiescat in pace.
It's the first one of those things that we've done, I think. Gotta go, guys. I gotta go to Copernico. There we are. Alright. Let's take these boys out. This probably isn't killing them anyways. Come on. There we go. Oh gosh. Nope. There we go. How about all the other guys?
Is the world not marvelous?
Some of it.
You should not be so emotional. You will find it all makes more sense that way.
Perhaps.
Cesare thinks himself the center of it all, but he circles the periphery with the rest of us. Did you know that the sun is most likely the midpoint of the universe, not the Earth? I see the movements of the moon and stars, and yet I can only observe. So much is unknown to me. This age of reason is but the beginning of an end I will never see. Someday we will be able to influence this world, to exploit the power of human will to harness light and perhaps even travel into the heavens. But I am getting ahead of myself. First, we must see the sun spinning at the center.
I believe what you say is possible.
You should not accept my word. Not until I have proof. Soon. Buonanotte, Ezio. And thank you.
A lot of smart guys back then. Wonder what they do today if they had this technology and whatnot. Alright, see what we can do about this Borgia tower.
This should be amusing.
You guys are gonna stand there, just watching me. Also, the moon in the last cutscene was a full moon, and then it changed into like a quarter moon. I don't know. And then he said that the sun is likely the center of the universe, which we know that it's not. It's the center of his universe, I guess. He wouldn't know that there's a lot more out there. Makes a guy think, you know, that, you know, it's vast. It could be endless. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Alright, let's get down to this guy. Oh, he's like right here. I won't skip. Let's see what we got going here. He's gonna run away. I'm surprised he hasn't yet. Okay, well, he hasn't run yet. So let's see what we can do with him. I think... Alright, we're going to go with the hidden blade. I think if I jump, I can get to him faster. And of course you do. Oh, perfect. That was good. Of course it targets the wrong guy. Alright, let's get up to the top of this tower. I mean, what does he light on fire that it explodes in the middle? And then also, you know, he's putting up his own towers, like, in replacement of these ones. So what are you, just spending a buttload of money or something? Alright, this one's in the Colosseo. So we'll do this one. It's the followers of Romulus. And as usual, we'll speed her up a little bit. Throne to the wolves. Find the shrine to Romulus. Don't lose any health. Yeah, well, I don't know if we're gonna make that one. Alright, let's do this.
Your death is written, assassin! By your forger masters, you know nothing! I know you receive enciphered letters from them. Prove your innocence. Tell me where the code sheet is hidden. Never! Merda. Which one is he?
Little cultist party going on down here. I mean, you went through the upper door, but still. Okay, Jubilee performers. Jubilee was supposed to be a year of celebration every 100 years in which sins and debt were forgiven. Sweet. In practice, jubilees were scheduled every 25 years in order to extort money from pilgrims, and the whole thing became a devious obstacle course. 4 basilicas needed to be visited in order to be forgiven. Simple, right? Well, wrong, because the Romans had to make 30 visits to the 4 basilicas. Foreigners, 15 visits. The hapless pilgrims needed to walk through a holy door in each basilica, each of which was unwalled by the Pope or other cardinals using a silver hammer during different days. As the wall in each door collapsed, it injured the clamoring crowd around it, who undeterred, fought for pieces of the wall. Several hundred pilgrims were trampled to death, moving between churches in 1450. The populace was so traumatized by the insanity of the events unfolding, that performers stayed in the city for several years afterward to help ease Jubilee withdrawal. I mean, things are pretty messed up all the time. It's just in different ways, I think.
What's he up to?
I also notice a flag, a Borgia flag. There it is, just sitting there. I have no idea how to get to that. There's not even a hole in there. There's got to be a way. Excuse me. Okay, maybe this is the way in there. Ooh. Okay, it it seems that that's not the way in. Oh, great. Okay, well, the target's leaving, so I guess we'll follow him. Alright, so we must be in Juno's temple, and that must be Juno. And then the Shrine of Romulus, where's that? And this is clearly from the those who came before. Nothing special about them. We do see the eternal flames everywhere. Nobody's been down here in forever, but yet the flames are still lit. And then there's the shrine, which is completely different than the other room, so I can't. There's gotta be, I don't know, maybe he got in through the sewer or something. I'm sure that's where we'll come out of. Buddhist prayer beads. What's that thing that people are all about the beads in Florida? That's a thing, right? All right, let's get ourselves another scroll. Romulus looked like a douche. Scroll number 3. The first council has ended. Our problem is clear. Our response undetermined. Caesar moves away from the Senate, placing his trust in foreign rulers. Must be Cleopatra. Adopting the ego of pomp of his Egyptian lady. He refuses to rise when he addresses us and scoffs at our concerns. He has created his own private senate, filled with deceivers, manipulators, people who have no business in Roman affairs. My brothers are eager for blood, but I am not certain I can spill it. Yeah, clearly this is about Cleopatra there. Let's see what else it says. After my brothers left, I continued to explore the cavern. I have found traces of whatever pulled me toward this place. Whispers, lights flickering throughout cracks in the earth, a doorway that is also a puzzle. I must find the solution. Yeah, you see that? Fully synced. I mean, I'm sure most people could probably do it. And yep, there it is, the sewer. What did I say? Nobody thinks that's weird? Just construction going on down here, nothing more. Those things have got to be so heavy. You, get back here. I'm gonna murder you and take your money. I didn't get his money, by the way. The Aventino, and there's a glyph on it. Another one of the 7 hills of Rome, upon which the ancient city was built. Aventino was mainly a suburb during the monarchy and early republic. In 456 BCE, a law was passed allowing plebeians to own property on the hill, causing the city to quickly grow beyond its walls. This rapid expansion made it far more vulnerable to capture by the Gauls. Only after a bloody invasion, the Senate passed a motion to build a new wall encircling Aventino, a delayed reaction strikingly similar that found before the passage of health care reform in the US. Nice. The Pyramid Cestia. This giant tomb was built between 18 and 12 BCE for Gaius Cestius, who was both a magistrate and member of the Roman religious corporation known as the Septemviri Apollonum, which was in charge of creating religious feats for the gods and distributing swag during parties. During the construction of the Aurelian walls between 271 and 275, the pyramid was built into the bulwark, forming a triangle bastion in an effort to cut costs on the snowballing wall project. You'll notice the faces of the pyramid were far steeper than in its Egypt ancestors. This is attributed to enormous sketches of Egyptian pyramids, which acted as the chief reference for its construction. Okay, so I do this this thing, but my game glitches out when I do these sometimes, and Ezio disappears, and screens go dark, and the sound goes off. It's just super dumb. So I ended up going and doing something else for a while, and then I come back to it, and complete it, so we'll see that a bit later. But yeah, for now we can move along to the next thing, which is buying some property. The Mausoleo di Augusto for 28,350 florins. We don't even upgrade it, it's just, we just buy it. Well, I don't want to fix it, I want to keep history the way that it is, I guess. And then we buy this bad boy. And my guy's still loaded. The Pantheon. How about one more? Why not, right? Palazzo Sanatorio for 38,100. You know what? We're less than 100,000 now. I don't know if we should keep going.
I know that.
We're gonna kill this guy. So he rides off on his horse all the time and I can never catch him. But I got him this time. I stole a horse and I caught him. Bet the Borgia don't like that. Get in there, Ezio. Light this thing on fire. Get the explosions. I don't get the explosions. If anything, this explosion would happen on top. Because there's those barrels and I don't know what they're for. There's no cannons or anything. So it's like, what are they there for? Okay, the Porta Asinaria. Porta Asinaria was built as a part of the original Mura Aureliana, the Aurelian walls. Its unique tower blocks and guard rooms cause it to stand out from the rest. In 536, General Belisarius led his troops through this gate to retake Rome from the Ostrogoths. Its glory was, however, short-lived when 10 years later traders opened this gate to let Tortilla and his Goths back in to raid the city for a second time. Valerius should have remembered to double lock it. I should have stopped and bought that. I don't think I knew that I could. Alright, so now we're back, and this time it works. But I was really afraid that it wouldn't work. Every time I did this one, it didn't work. And I did it like 5, maybe more times. Okay, Wolves Among the Dead. I skipped it because I was annoyed. But yeah, so I go through this one and I do it real slow. I just get what I can, and then what I do is I cut the part out that when I go back, I redid these on just through the memory sequence thing, and I got actually 100% on, I think, most of them. I don't think I did all of them, but I basically just ran through it real quick.
I seek those who lead the followers of Romulus.
What must we do to this trespasser?
Not listen! Only the Borgia speak through him! Not your God!
So yeah, like right at the end, right before you come into this room, kind of out on that circular upper walkway or whatever, the balcony, that's that whole area, that whole room, that's where Ezio disappears and the screen turns dark blue and things like that, and I do not know why it does that in these places. But it's super annoying, especially when you get this far. So it did that like twice, and then I don't know. This is just so much. It was so dumb. Alright, Scroll of Romulus 2. I have dropped to my knees, breath catching in my throat as I try to grasp the spectacle before me. This same cavern has haunted my dreams. I have spent countless nights exploring it in my sleep. I was compelled to find it. I have decided it is here that we will hold council. Here we will plot the downfall of our enemy, our friend, our dictator, Perpetuo. 40 of us, each a senator, each a liberator. Cassius has tasked me with the plan, though I do not yet have one in mind. Yep, the plan is to kill Caesar. get going. We have more sewers to climb out of. See? Told you. I guess they had like 1 million baths around Rome, so would make sense to have a lot of sewers. Alright. Here we go, this abandoned building.
Ezio.
La Volpe. I'm surprised to see you.
And why have you appeared at my door? Wait, I know the answer.
You always do.
You want to put my spies to work?
Then join me.
In aiding Machiavelli? No, thank you. That man is a traitor to our order.
A serious allegation coming from a thief. What is your proof?
He was an ambassador to the papal court and traveled as a personal guest of Cesare himself. I also know he abandoned you right before the villa attack.
Machiavelli may not please all tastes, but he is an assassin, not a traitor.
I am not convinced. He is meeting someone in the Trastevere right now. Care to accompany me?
I will follow.
Double agent spy on Machiavelli with La Volpe and persuade La Volpe to rejoin the Brotherhood. Do not be detected while reducing notoriety. Remain undetected until rejoining La Volpe at the Thieves Guild. Okay, well, we'll see if we can accomplish all of that. La Volpe Addormentata. Popular among the Borgia guards for the free drinks served nightly, La Volpe Addormentata guaranteed a good time had by all, and the patrons must have always felt a little lighter leaving than they did coming in, judging from the abnormally high reports of stolen items. Yeah, probably gold. Right, here we go.
What do you make of that?
Volpe! My son Claudio has been injured!
They are going to shoot him.
I will kill these. Go! Get the others!
Leave. We don't want you here.
Quick, hide from the guards.
I cannot. They are going to kill me.
Pay attention, do what I do. On me.
Yes, blend with the crowd. Okay, I'm not blending. There we go. Come on, brother.
Oh, my stomach.
Porta Metronia. Built in conjunction with the Mura outer line. The Porta Metronia was sealed at the end of the Middle Ages, allowing Pope Calixtus II to create a small channel through it for the Aqua Mariana, a river whose stagnant waters would later cause an outbreak in 1601. Good deed plus passage of time equals plague. That's the circle of life. Alright, so there's like a lot of guards around, but there's the flashing group of people that we can blend with. Seems kind of weird and obvious, but it's what we're gonna do. Right up until they get stuck on this tree and can't move. And then I'll skip to this part because we do make it.
Qui. Claudio! Molte grazie, messere.
Keep out of sight for a while, Desi.
The guards are looking for you.
I see they have posters up.
Then rip them down. You can pay the heralds a few florins to silence them.
Or I can eliminate witnesses.
You know how to disappear.
Yes, please do give me the tutorial this far into the game. The number 2 seemed okay at that. I mean, it did that thing once, but yeah, that's ridiculous. Hey, Lo Volpe. We don't know when he was born, and he's a thief. There's almost no trace of La Volpe in the history books. The name is obviously a pseudonym for... but for who is anyone's guess. After assisting Ezio in Florence with his fight against Savonarola in 1498, La Volpe disappears from the records once more. Although there is a small amount of evidence suggesting that someone fitting his description with bright violet eyes was seen at one of the Vatican orgies lurking in the shadows, according to court records, the day after several cardinals discovered their purses robbed of all but their Bibles. Yeah, well, you know, they probably shouldn't be doing that stuff. And yeah, not many people have purple eyes. Or violet eyes, rather.
What a night this has been.
Volpe, listen to me. I know what we saw, but you have nothing to fear from Machiavelli. I am sure of it.
I have you to thank for saving Claudio's life. If you believe Machiavelli remains loyal to the Order, I trust you.
So, what of the thieves?
We had plans to repair this old building, but now that you and I are working together, I would like to know what you think.
We need to make sure the Borgias stay away. Perhaps it could look like an inn.
Yes. I like that idea.
Then I will make it so.
Yeah, I got the money, brother. So, according to the internet, La Volpe was most likely albino. This isn't on like the wiki page or anything like that. It's because if he was an albino, he would have most likely had red eyes. So maybe his father or mother was albino, and then the other had blue eyes, which would make his eyes purple if he got both.
Welcome, Ezio, to La Volpe Addormentata.
The inn looks perfect. No one will ever suspect its real purpose.
The guild will be run from here. Visit me whenever you like. There might be objectives to pursue that will help our cause in the city.
I see you thieves compete against each other.
You can participate if you wish. Perhaps you will show them a thing or two. Ah, yes, I forgot. We also have gambling. It is a great source of income, especially since we ensure that the Borgia guards always lose.
One last thing. I need your spies to find the apple. It has been taken from me.
We are searching the city for it already.
Molto bene. Come to Isola Tiberina with your findings.
I shall.
Ezio's kind of bossy. Almost like he's the head of this organization. It's kind of a cool little crib. Don't know about the dirt floors.
Ezio,
You have need of my assistance.
the thieves in Roma are young, skilled but young, prone to rivalries.
Another gang.
The Centocchi, Cesare Borgia's bootlickers. They cause us significant trouble.
Where can I find them?
My thieves will show you.
Okay, cool. Now we're on to like the thieves missions and whatnot. But this has gone on for like an hour, so we're gonna end it right there, and we'll pick back up helping out the Volpe. And yeah, that's about it. So go ahead, smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, smash your mouse or TV or whatever, and thanks for watching if you made it this far, and have a good time.